Welcome to Soccer As We Like It, the Man United Direction, the channel for United and football fans, the biggest and best fan channel in the United States. Welcome. We are having our Thanksgiving special. Manchester United 3, Bodo Glimt 2. Joining me from USA, we have the USA crew today. The singing director, the one and only, Louis. How are you today, mate?
I'm good, brother. It's good to see you, Tim.
Good, good. We have the positive Joe, the soul man. How are you, mate?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
You guys had a nice Thanksgiving to those UK fans. How was your Thanksgiving quickly, Louis? You had nice turkey and stuff.
Yeah. It was a day full of football and family and all that. It was good
Right,
and got to see a bit of the game.
right,
Had to watch the rest back later, but it was good.
right. Joe, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was
Lot of turkey?
fantastic. I didn't do any cooking, and I
Oh,
just
look,
ate.
you just turned up.
It just turned up. Lovely game. I was able to get a really good results out of that first game because, of course, New York football giants, American football giants, did not execute a
Or
proper
did they play
Thanksgiving.
yesterday
Play them boys,
and they
Dallas.
lost?
Yeah, they lost
I'm
by
sorry
a
to hear
touchdown.
that.
Don't
I mean, it
don't
was
feel bad for
competitive.
them. They're the worst team in the league.
Okay,
I think the Panthers are trying to no, the Jaguars are trying to give us a run for their money.
right. So Man
Jaguars are
United
pretty close.
made your day better,
It really
considering
did. It
your
really did.
football
It
team
complete
lost, your soccer team won.
yes, it completely made the Giants loss obsolete because you expected that. And there were certain things I expected from United game two, got it, but I expected a win. We got a win, so
Right, let's
that
dive
was.
right into it. Man United 3, Bodo Glimt 2, Norwegian champions. But this is the situation. This was Amorim's first win as the manager of Manchester United. Second game, first win. And this is United's second back-to-back win in the Europa League. Because Ruud van Nistelrooy kicked us off and this got killed. So it was a 3-2 game. A lot of people didn't give Bodo Glimt a lot of chances like that it's going to be 5 or 6-0, but no, it wasn't like that. We saw the lineup. Louis, take us when you saw the lineup, were you like, well, we could take care of them, or you were like a bit skeptical and a bit concerned?
Bold, I think was the word I used.
Hmm.
Not bad. Uh, some questionable players there. You wanted to see how they were going to do.
Right.
Um, but yeah, not bad, not bad. I think for Amarin, it's extremely important that he rotates early
Yeah.
to see what's in the arsenal, to see what he's got.
Hmm.
Yeah, it strikes me as very much this is your shot kind of mentality. Don't blow it.
Right.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. Very true, mate.
and we've seen. I think in these two games, I think we've seen some players hit the ground running. I think we see some players that I mean we already
Mm.
know how they're going to
Yes.
be, how they're going to play, and then we're
Ah,
and then we're seeing kind of how a lot of players are going to fit in towards a new system, a new style of football, and there's clearly going to be some growing pains. So, yeah, nice one with the lineup. Let's say that we'll call it that.
all right, Joe. You saw the lineup. Were you kind of like a bit concerned because it wasn't the regulars? Or was it the team you thought this is a team we could just have a walk in the park with?
There's no such team for us anymore. I just most of the time I just expect that no matter who we're facing, whether a good team or a bad team, we're gonna make a meal out of it when we have opportunities to win the game. That was no different for today, obviously. Surprised to see some people in the lineup, but this rotation is serious. I wouldn't have seen these kind of rotational on
Under
changes
Ten Hag.
made. Yeah, I would, on the previous managers, the W from this game would have been so important. I wouldn't have been surprised if Eric Ten Hag, Ole, anybody else started our full strength lineup here because they wanted to get, want to start the tenure at Old Trafford, especially being the first game there. I wanted to make sure that tenure started with a win. But props to the guys. I like the lineup. The lineup worked. There was few defensive mistakes with certain usual suspects. Some of them coming back from injury, but other than that, it was a plus. Plus.
Well, I saw United's first goal. A good harassment and by Hoyland, putting the keeper under pressure, and the keeper fumbled, and it was anticipation, which was good. I like that. What did you think of Rasmus yesterday, Louis? How was Rasmus?
Rasmus is fantastic. He's young, but he's already intelligent in front of goal. His conversion rate, I think, was 100% for the game, because I mean, he didn't.
Yes.
He took the shots he took. He finished them.
Right.
He didn't get a whole lot of chances after the fact, but no, he's dangerous, and we know he's dangerous, and we've seen his ability to finish. Obviously, the issues have been around getting him the ball, final actions in the box, and these kinds of things. And no, man, he's a bright star for us. Whether you pair him with an older striker, I think remains the conversation. So we'll see what happens under the Amorim regime, but it was very, very good. Very, very good performance from him. And it's says something that we've scored in 2 games right from the jump. Garnacho scoring in the first minute. It was Rashford in the second minute against Ipswich. I think that's the style that Amorim's going to want to play right at kickoff. Very Fergie of him, get balls high, get balls in, that kind of thing. Start on the front foot, start excited, start with high intensity. It was very, very, very good moments from both those players, I thought.
Okay. Joe, Rasmus yesterday. I mean, especially for the first goal, the hustle.
Yo, if the next few games are supposed to be auditions, man, Rasmus knocked it out the park. Like, players in this team gonna have to understand they want a future in this team. They need to show this manager very quickly that they are the man for their position, primarily. You know what I mean? Rasmus looks like he's trying to start on Sunday, man. And that's the kind of like he kicked it off, like he set the tone with his aggression, and getting Garnacho that easy goal. Fantastic game for him, man. Man of the match performance.
Right. Then we score, as typical United, we go to sleep. The equalizer, that left rocket, no one saw that coming. Louis.
This will happen, I think, especially going through at the back, in a team where we've said that the pace in transition is struggled. Certain players in transition we know struggle. And it's extremely risky, the style that Amorim played at Sporting. Trying to get 5+ players into dangerous areas high up the field, holding the middle with 2, holding the middle with 1 at times, and with the back 3. So this is going to happen. We're going to concede a lot. I think the goal in this first season, or this first half season, is can we score just as much or obviously more than we concede. So it's expected. It's going to happen. And it's going to happen against, teams that I think we'd expect normally to keep a clean sheet or something like this. I think there's going to be those moments. Amorim said it, I think, after the game, like there's a lot of confusion in moments. There's chaos in moments. And it's unfamiliar. It's uncomfortable. And this is a good thing, because these players have been comfortable for too long.
Right. Okay. Then United. Mazraoui, he shows some real good football skills. That guy's a very technical player. I'm very looking technical. At it like we got a bargain from Bayern Munich. I mean, the way he cut that ball out, went past, led the ball on for and made that cross.
Yeah.
Execution was phenomenal from Mazraoui, from Rasmus. Louis, Mazraoui yesterday.
Fantastic. Arguably a man of the match performance for me. I think he's the most consistent player for
right
us
now.
clearly
Yeah.
this season. And I think with this kind of 3-4-3 system, it creates opportunities for those outside center backs even to get higher and put balls in.
Right.
So I think you're going to see at times Mazraoui, uh, Martinez, um, Luke Shaw, as well as someone we know that can cross the ball. But to see them, cross it from deeper positions, um, very high positions for center backs, and no, I think this is going to suit players like him. I think
Yeah.
going forward, I think he's going to be crucial for us because he can play that left-sided center back role, but he can also play as that as that left or right center back role, but he can also
Right.
play kind of that outside midfielder as well, and
Yeah.
be threatening in those positions and be threatening going forward. So
Right.
no, it's very, very refreshing to have a player like Mazraoui in the roster.
Okay. Then when he made that cross, the execution and the swivel from Rasmus, very impressive. Joe, one touch.
One touch, settled it, placed it. I mean, that's a forward's goal. That's a striker's goal.
Yeah.
Easy. The
Yeah.
technique, a lot of times when the ball's coming up pace, I'm sure Louis can elaborate, the ability to take the sting off the ball, kind of like the energy that's coming. You almost got to
Like killed it.
yeah, just kill it, right? And he killed it, but still maintained the ball within his own personal
Yeah.
surroundings where he can, like, nobody was able to nick it away or anything like that. And then one touch, on the volley, just boom, hit it.
That was
Great,
brilliant.
great
I didn't
skill.
see that
That
from
was
him.
good.
I didn't know he had that in his repertoire. I did not
I
see
didn't,
that from him.
yeah.
But he's beginning to, I think he's beginning to grow into
I,
himself.
I think he knows he has that. And I
Mm.
think maybe he may have just been, I would understand somebody that knows they have that in their skill box
Right.
would be very frustrated that they haven't been executing at that level. So maybe hopefully just to give them a little bit more confidence to make those same moves, be in
Right.
the same areas, and of course, be fed. Feed the guy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Feed him.
Yeah. Louis, you like the goal?
No, I think the system from Amorim is gonna suit him a lot more. Uh, I didn't follow him very, very closely at Sporting. But what I've kind of gathered in the last couple of weeks is this is very much how he utilized Goikarez, trying to get numbers in the box and numbers around the ball in the
Mm.
box for those kind of
Mm.
short, quick combinations. And it was, can we find our nine? Because we know our nine is clinical.
Or
Goikarez
deadly.
is, I believe he's still top scorer of the league at the moment in Sporting. Number one, because he got tons and tons of touches on the ball. He got
Mm.
service on
Hmm.
the ball,
Yeah.
but also number two, he could convert. His conversion rate was very, very good before
Right.
Emery left, still is. And I think that even though he's much younger, I think Rasmus can be of that same quality and be utilized in a very, very similar way. So
Very
yeah,
good.
be prepared to see more goals like that from Rasmus. So it's fantastic. Both goals, I thought were very, very well taken, well executed goals.
Right.
So yeah, very happy.
Then, as United are typical, they concede another goal. And that goal, the guy skins Malaysia so badly, actually was embarrassing. He was holding and huffing and puffing, trying to pull the guy. He couldn't even do that. Guy just left him for dust, mate. I know he's coming back, but you could see he was struggling badly. He was,
Yeah.
Yeah, he started behind him too.
yeah,
He just got beat. He got
badly.
passed.
And
Yeah,
they went in
that was
front,
bad. Yeah.
cut the ball back. And at that point, the stadium went quiet for a second, like, what the F?
Yeah, there was a bit where it was really quiet in the stadium
Yeah,
where and I wouldn't be, man, I would love to hear from Devin what the stadium was like once
Right.
the second goal went in.
When the
Because
second goal went in.
I'm sure people were just like, you mother, ooh, this is the skipper's first game. What are you doing, man? You know, it was looking like another banana skin. Like, and why? Why would you betray this guy like that? But
Mm.
like props to them mentality wise, especially, they kept the front foot forward and they got the equalizer and got the win.
Yes, I mean, I thought they could have even scored more, Louis. They had when they came back
Oh
in the
yeah.
second half, the chances begin to like. I saw a chance that
Yeah.
Ahmad cut lady for Garnacho. What the hell?
No,
Yeah.
and unfortunately we ain't got Rude in there to work on the finishing. Uh,
Mm,
I will say first of all, I can't be too harsh on Malasia. I wonder if we experimented. Maybe this was under Ten Hag before he left, but if we experimented with, instead of gradually putting Malasia back into rotation,
mm,
finding him like 20 minutes here, 30 minutes there in his recovery, I wonder if we were like, let's wait, because not rush it, not put him in towards a position where he could seriously injure himself, and like, you know, just wait until he's 100% fit.
right, right.
I think, but I think the risk of that is what we saw, and it's just that he's not.
Yeah.
He hasn't obviously played at the intensity level. And I mean, what is it? 18 months. So
The whole season, man.
starting, I thought again was very, very bold. I think he wanted to see
Uh,
where Malasia was at, and where he was at is, all right. Let's get him back to game speed. Let's get him back to
Right.
game
And we
intensity.
we saw the speed he was at.
Yeah,
I,
but
I,
the
yeah.
finishing overall, Rashford missed one coming from.
Yes. He just
Um,
needed to place that
Garnacho
ball,
missed a
man.
few that potentially could have been goals. I thought he played well overall, Garnacho, but yeah, after the first one, yeah, there's some decision making that Amarin has
Decision
to work
making.
on.
Yeah. Yep.
Bruno was very, very good in the pivot, but kind of quiet around goal.
Yeah.
Um, I think maybe he had like one chance or something. It didn't really turn
But they're
into.
passing the ball a bit more. I think it's too early. They're
I
cutting
think
it
that's
back
what's
more than
demanded.
just trying to be selfish, I
For
think.
sure,
Yeah.
for sure. And I
Which is
think,
what I needed to do.
yeah, I
But
think
they're
it's very,
not finishing.
yeah,
They're
I think
not
it's
finishing.
very clear what Amorim wants to see happen, as far as the movement of the ball. And yeah, we've had some finishing issues, so we're going to continue to see
We
it.
just run drills. Just drill them.
Yeah,
Drill
pretty much.
them. Just,
Yeah.
these guys,
Right.
they got to get comfortable with the ball at feet.
Mhm.
They gotta know everything about that ball. They gotta be able to read it, how fast it's coming. Just
Mm,
get the full. I mean, like this is something you would expect already, but okay, we are. We need to try to get better. The finishing's atrocious.
right. Someone said I need to ask you guys a question. Could Onana have done anything for the first or second goal? Louis,
Um,
that left shot was a rocket, bro. That was
yeah, I'm trying to think. Maybe the first goal, but honestly, I mean, overall, he had a pretty good day. He still had some pretty good saves, before and after both goals. Uh, the Malacia one was the first one, right? Or was that the second one? I'm
that
trying
the
to remember.
second one. The first
That
one
was the
was,
Malasia.
second.
yeah.
That one, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you pinned that on Onana. Clearly, I think. I think that one's pretty much on Tyrell there. This rough because you're just coming back, but it was your fault. It was your
Right,
fault.
right, right.
Just take that. My bad. Throw your hands up. Like,
Mm.
this the first one.
That left shot that they just cut, the guy just ran onto it, hit it, and he just went to the top corner. Like, even
Yeah, it
Onana
Yeah,
was.
was like, what the hell?
yeah. No, that was. I think that one comes to, again, a little bit more disorganization and understanding the roles. Um, we're gonna get exposed at the back a lot this season, and probably next season as well with the back three. Because you play a lot of risk with this formation,
Oh,
in
yeah.
that saw it a lot of you saw it at Sporting as well. This is something that it was through my extensive research, right, on YouTube. This was a complaint, but there's tons of examples of this. There's a lot of highlights of this.
Right.
You're trying to commit bodies forward, and you're also trying to get a lot of bodies around the ball in short spaces, which I love to see. I think honestly, I think it's really nice. I think it's becoming a lot more popular in professional football. So it's very fun. It's very exciting to watch. So that's the trade-off though. We're going to concede goals and there's going to be a little bit of chaos in disorganization. So it's just something to keep an eye on. And it's going to be massive to see which players are going to be the ones that step up and organize in the back. Is that going to be De Ligt in the middle? Is that going to be kind of the speed of the outside center backs in forcing them to kind of work back and this kinds of things. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. And then, how does it rotate with the likes of Johnny Evans, Maguire, if he ever gets healthy again, Lindelof, these kinds of players. Honestly, I think Lindelof can perform well in this one. I think he can be a decent one for us.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Joe, Onana responsible for any of those two guys? Could have done anything better to prevent it?
I just looked at the first one. All right, so I'll move over there. Shoot. Okay, so you see down the yellow, he's taking a shot already.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Both Onana's view is being blocked.
Right.
So he doesn't even see this ball until it's already gone past Martinez. And it was, if you look at the technique, it was coming at him at pace. He just hit it so cleanly.
Yeah.
Great technique. It was coming at pace and it was curling away from him.
Yeah.
To be honest, I only see De Gea.
It was a good goal. It was a very good goal.
I only see De Gea make it. So
The second goal?
Second goal, the only thing I could say is maybe if he had come out faster and then maybe close the angles down, but that would also include Malacia also maybe nudging the guy a little bit. He just got beat.
He's got to make some play there.
Yeah, he's got to make some kind of play. Of course, he just got back from injury. That I wouldn't say that's Onana's fault, but I wouldn't mind if our starting keeper stopped 4 out of 10 of those. Is that too much to ask? The second goal, 4 out of 10. Like if the goalkeeper and the last defenseman come in has like an understanding to kind of slow down the striker or whatever, the opponent, and then he just charges because he's a keeper that likes to charge. I wouldn't mind because
on his legs.
You could have. I think if you had seen how beat Malacia was, he would have charged for the ball.
Right.
Because they met at the edge of the box. So, it is what it is.
Right. So overall, Onana couldn't have done much. It is what it is.
It did go between his legs though.
Yeah.
You just got to close
so
his legs.
United got the 3 points. They've moved up. Does anyone know what position they are in the Europa League now?
They are. I think they're 1 point outside of a top 8 spot.
We are in 12th
actually. Hold on.
I think
they're 12.
We're in 12.
They're in 12. They're in 12 with 9 points, but Rangers are tied with 10 points with Ajax.
I think Glasgow Rangers.
Yeah, so it's
we played them in 2 games.
Hold on, it's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 all have 10 points.
Okay.
Yeah, so Ajax, Olympic Lyon, Rangers,
who's number 1?
Tottenham. Number 1 right now is Lazio. Italy.
Who?
Lazio.
How many points?
13.
Okay.
So you're only 4 points off.
4 behind. Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
But you just need top 8 to get the automatic berth into the knockout round, so you don't have to play.
Where Spurs?
Spurs are they have 10 points. They're in ninth, but they're tied 5-way tie. Yeah.
Chelsea's
Well,
there
I
too.
mean,
Chelsea,
first place is a 3-way tie, really. It's just the goal differential.
right?
It's
Lazio,
Lazio, Athletic Club from out of Spain, and Frankfurt.
Bilbao.
Yeah, Bilbao, right. And then
Wow.
Anderlecht in Galatasaray in fourth and fifth
Dang.
with 11 points. Yeah.
Chelsea, where Chelsea?
In the Conference League.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
confident.
they're in the Conference League, yeah.
Sorry, I'll give you them too much credit.
Hey, we did that. We did that. All
Right.
right. That was FA Cup. That was City. That was Ten Hag. We did that.
Right. So we are not too far. If we hadn't drawn the first, was it the first three we drew or the first two? First three, right?
First three.
Yeah,
Three.
Yeah.
first three.
Yeah.
1-1. Oh, Ten Hag.
No.
Oh.
4, huh? Or 3.
No, Ruud gave out the first win.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, every Ten Hag gave us 3 draws.
Right.
Ruud opened up. Amorim has started again with another win.
That's
and
right.
so we're slowly climbing up. So we need to win our
This is
next
one we
game.
can win, man. Honestly, this is one we can win overall, and I think probably if you want any shot at Champions League, this has to be the priority.
This has to be
Right.
it.
Yeah, I
No,
think
I don't believe
I
this
think
team
it's
has
possible. I think it's
durability.
possible. I think the teams causing the most problems right now, I think are hold on, let me go back to the standings. But like I don't even know if Lazio gives you that much of a problem. I think Bilbao does. I think Ajax have been playing well. I think
We don't do well against Spanish teams.
Spurs is probably the biggest name, but I mean they're a mixed bag right now.
I think I
After
would
this,
put them in the same. I'll put them at the same level as Ajax.
Yeah,
what position is
Galatasaray.
Ajax?
Ajax is 6th, tied 5 in that 5-way tie though, with 10 points. Yeah. Ajax scoring a lot of goals, they're at +10. Lazio scoring a lot of goals, they're at +9. Let's see.
Tied.
Olympic Lyon and Bilbao are both at +7. They're scoring a lot of goals in Europa.
I mean, United plus what?
3. Yeah, I mean, look, not terrible for the Europa League. But then again, of course, it's who are you scoring those goals against, right? And I'm not sure all of like Bilbao's matches. I don't, but I mean, the team that can score goals, in tournament football, you have to pay attention on towards these.
100%.
So,
Joe, you mentioned playing Rangers soon, something like that.
Yeah.
Did you say?
The next 2 Europa League games, the next one's going to be against Rangers.
it's gonna be
Away
fun.
or home? Wow.
That's gonna be a fun one.
That's a fun game.
Yeah. That is, let me see if I can find it.
That's coming up soon.
I could have sworn we.
Oh no, we have
No, we
Victoria
just
Pleasant.
have Victoria Pleasant, and it's
That one is away.
Victoria Pleasant, and
That's
then
away.
Rangers, January 23rd. And that is going to be
that's right.
at Old Trafford. Old Trafford.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a good one.
Hopefully we got
That's
that.
gonna be good.
So United have played the Europa, got 3 points yesterday. I mean, we made it hard, but we had the chances to score more. But finishing is a problem. I'm hoping Amorim is working it. We are home again against Everton in the Premier League on Sunday. Louis, what do you think so far? What are you expecting from that? Are you expecting 3 points? I mean,
I think
first
you have
Premier
to
League
go.
game.
You have to win that game.
Everton playing well at the moment.
Say that again.
Everton are playing well currently.
Playing well at the
I
moment.
mean, okay, you can say they've only lost 1 game in 5, all right? But their last win was 5
They
games
were
ago.
in the beginning of the season. They were like being
This
fast.
is a team that you have to tell yourself we expect to win. I think
They're not scoring either. These are 0-0 draws.
Yeah, I think they're very hard to play against. But I think they've always been very hard to play against. Especially at home. We're away, right?
We're home.
We're home. Oh well,
Yeah.
that one will do us. That one will do us a little bit better.
You know
Uh,
damn well that doesn't matter.
yeah, yeah. No, you're right. You're right. No, I think this is a game that I think you attack it very much the same way. I think you try to get on the front foot early. I think you
Right.
try to get, crosses into the box early. You try to build into the box early and get shots off,
Mm.
and really build the energy in the stands. I think that people people seem to be very very happy with the managerial pick. They've supported him early on. There's a lot of excitement around him being here. Even he said after the game, said, I
Mm.
haven't done anything for this club, but the way they're treating me is very special. So it's clear that there's a lot of positivity and excitement around this manager, and I think I think he can utilize that. I think a new manager bounce, as we call it, I think is extremely possible. Um, and I think he has the not only the bravery but also the freedom to rotate. I think players that we might expect for players that will actually come in and put a performance and
Right.
put it. So no, the way we've played these last two games makes me extremely excited for Sunday, and I want to get there as soon as possible.
That's nice. I
Ashley,
mean,
Ashley
good.
Young back at Old Trafford.
Yes, he
Ashley
I
Young
would.
would,
back at Old Trafford. That's
I
I
right.
would,
hope.
I
I hope
would love to
Ganacho and
see.
Ahmed
Yes,
could
the matchup.
skin him and
Oh,
stretch him out.
I
Yeah,
mean, don't hey, I have no hate for Ashley Young. I'm just saying,
I love
but
Ashley Young, bro. Like back in
yeah,
the day,
yeah.
that man
Yeah,
But
lifted
but
if
trophies for
we
us.
have to It plays as a
yeah,
right back. Ganacho
yeah,
or Rasmus Ahmed have to use the young age to skin it. He's gonna probably have to use
yeah.
experience, but they have to get past him easily.
Yeah,
They have
definitely. I
to.
mean, I got all the love for Ashley Young, but if your football club is in the unfortunate position where you have to start Ashley Young in the Premier League, you deserve everything that's coming to you, man.
100%.
So, yeah, so it is what it is.
Right. So, if before we leave the show tonight, who was your man of the match against Bodo Glimt? Louis.
Um,
Louis, come on,
I
man.
think
It's already
Rasmus.
taking too long.
I think Rasmus is the obvious, but I think I'm gonna stick with what I said earlier and say
Right.
Masraoui, just because I was so happy with the performance overall. I
Right.
thought he did very well. Not to say that I wasn't happy overall with Rasmus. I thought Rasmus played
Rasmus
well.
assisted and scored two.
Yeah, no, I thought he
Is
played
this me just trying to sway
extremely
your
well.
vote?
Uh, no, I thought he played phenomenal, and I think we're going to see more out of him. But no, I love Mazraoui. I think he comes in, and I think he changes your defense. So
Right.
I'm
Okay.
I'm, I'm happy with him.
So, man,
You
big
already
game.
know, man. Yeah, this is easy. You score two goals and assists. That's automatic, man. Unless the game ended 10-0 and somebody else scored five. I don't understand how you don't get man of the match for scoring two goals as a striker at United, a team that's hurting. I mean, shout out to Mazraoui. Even the play just prior to the assist is
Yeah, was
killer.
good. That
But
was
if
instinctive.
if if that was their best play, right? Which play was better? The the play, the tech to get to the position, the assist, or the collection of the ball and the goal.
Yeah, that
Which one's
whole
a
free
which
point
one's a
because
better?
Mazzari
Which
got
one
the
was a
ball,
better?
did his thing, then
I
Yeah.
then the
Which one's a
execution.
better play? Which better footballing? Footballing.
I don't
I
I
think
don't
Rasmus had a lot to do to control it and one movement.
yeah, I don't think anyone who picks Rasmus for man of the match is incorrect at all. I totally understand. I don't know, maybe it's a more holistic view is the only word I could come up with for that
Sounds
one.
like definitely sounds
But
like a coach over there.
yeah, I mean, like maybe.
Yeah, it definitely
Louis
sounds like a
I
coach's
coach.
want I want
perspective.
someone I want someone that can come in be um instantly impactful and can organize and can lead. And I see that in Mesraoui. I think he's got a very, very special future here. But
Okay.
again, Rasmus is going to keep scoring, man. He's
He
going to keep.
has. I think with this team,
He's
he
so
might
good.
get. This
He's
might
so
be
good.
his better team that provide him goals. And I want him to do well. I want him to score.
Look,
Yeah,
man,
for sure.
watch for just kind of the way this, as I understand this setup is supposed to be. Watch Mazraoui play straight into Rasmus often.
Hmm.
I think that this is, if we can build, we're going to build like out of the back. But the system is set up to play balls into the nine for him to kind of drop in towards the midfielders and in towards that those kind of two higher 10 players. And combine off of that, or just go direct towards him and look for those counter moments. So I think there's going to be a lot of link up and connection between those two players, and I'm ready for it. I'm
Right.
excited to see
Right.
if we really pull this off. You know what I mean?
Okay. Quick prediction. Man United Everton on Sunday. Louis, go first.
3-1. I think there will still be chaos at the back in some moments. So we're probably going to concede at some point, but we can score goals. We can score goals.
So, man.
First game. This
No
is
pressure.
first game at Old Trafford, first Premier League game at Old
Premier
Trafford,
League
correct?
game, yeah.
It's probably gonna be another 3-2.
Well,
New
That's
you're
system,
both saying 3 points
That's
either
fair.
way. Everyone's saying
3 points,
goals
yeah.
and 3 points. I'll take it. I'll
Yeah,
take
another
4-3, but we want to start to tighten that defense a bit to help our goal
Yeah.
difference either way. But we're still getting 3 points. But
Of
gentlemen,
course.
it's been an absolute pleasure. I'm glad you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope you guys already you did your Black Friday shopping if you went Black Friday shopping. And
Well,
Not for
no,
me.
you're not doing the Black Friday
it's a
changed.
scam. The whole thing's a scam now. It's a complete scam.
Oh,
Yeah,
that,
it used
that
to.
has been proven it's a
It used
scam.
to have significance, but if you really want to save money, right? Just there's a website called slickdeals.com. You just save your the things that you want, and you'll get alerts in it at some point. Just going out and fighting hundreds of people for a 45-inch TV that you don't really
Hundreds
need
of
because
people. It
you
used to be thousands, mate.
yeah, but I don't even see I'm too old for that,
It's
man. I don't
changed
see
now. It's
myself
changed,
scrapping
and
for,
These
it's
kids
embarrassing.
changed.
these kids these days don't have they don't have the proper Black Friday experience. We was in
No,
the trenches back in the
I
day,
heard.
all
I
right.
saw people
We
because when we used
we
to
was
watch
Like
this in
no
clowning
time
out.
England.
spent with the family, just like eat a plate and straight to the line. It was
Yeah,
ridiculous, man. We were
it
wilding
used to be
out,
that
man.
bad. Yeah, some people
We
used
were
to be
wilding
there
out.
overnight doing a cookout outside the
Yeah.
store,
It was a
and
very
Oh yeah.
unfortunate American pastime that I'm glad we're getting
I think
past.
the stores now they actually miss that rush because they're able to manipulate the mind. Like the
Yeah.
TV you saw on the shelf last week, that's being hidden somewhere else. They brought a lower grade spec and replaced it.
Yeah, yeah. That's
I
another
used
thing
to
about
be in
it.
retail. I know we used to move all the stuff, the good stuff, somewhere else and bring out the sale stuff. And like, oh, where's that time I saw last week? Oh, it's already been sold.
I'm seeing too many YouTube videos of people going to the stores doing Black Friday, going over to the labels,
And yeah, it's been
moving
swapped
it, and
around.
it's the same price. It's like it's a scam. They're scamming us. They're scamming us.
Okay.
You
Right.
know,
Well, you got
I'm
Cyber
just
Monday
saying.
on Monday.
I'll take a look, but I'm not wasting no time because I already know they've already looked at all the stuff you've been searching all year, and they're gonna play that game where they're just gonna bring it down. It's gonna say it's down 50%, but it's not really 50% because oh no, I'm
Welcome
not
to
Joe
wasting my
has
time
it
with that.
looks like somebody who's
the
been burnt.
conspiracy direction.
Yeah, it's not even these are marketing tricks that they do.
The
It's just stuff.
anti-capitalism direction.
No, this is just hey, it is what it is. It is what it is,
Gentlemen, thank you very much. We're ready to end the show. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Lou, you guys gonna be at the bar?
I got games, homie. It's Copa over here, man. We're in the middle of a tournament this week.
So it means Charlie's
And
gonna be on a solo singing spree on Sunday then.
yeah, man. So we'll see if my players. The thing is, Sunday's finals, right? So if my teams make finals, then it might be in the afternoon,
Right.
which gives me a good chance to kind of show up for a little bit and
Right.
and sing some Christmas inspired songs and before we dip out. And that's all. I'll let you guys know, but it depends on how well we do tomorrow.
All right. Gentlemen, been an absolute
I hope we
pleasure.
don't see you
Louis,
then.
thank you very much. And Joey, thank you very much. What are you going to say, Joe?
I was just saying, I hope we don't see you on Sunday. Go team.
Appreciate that, brother.
Well,
We gotta-
great, gentlemen.
we gotta score some goals.
Have a nice evening. See you guys on Sunday at the bar. Glory, glory.
Man United.
See you guys
Go
on the
Knicks.
next one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. See you guys soon.
Bye.